Hello, so yet another year is about to be over, so 2022 is pretty much done and over. We have just basically a couple of weeks left, and I would like to do maybe a quick review of what this has been, but also looking forward what I think that 2023 is going to be, or what I would like it to be. So people love to do these plans or best intentions or what they want to achieve during the next year. I don't like those ones that are done usually in the very beginning of the year, because that's just like, I'm going to just lose weight or whatever it is. I'd like to try to plan it and think it over a period of time. And it's just like what we do: constant planning, constant iterating, constant learning, constantly executing. So first of all, if you're here, most likely you have been watching some of my previous videos. So thank you so much for doing so. And thank you for being here every now and then watching the videos and the content that I'm creating. I hope that you are finding value, and I definitely hope that I will continue creating value for you in the future. If you have ideas how I can help you deliver value for you, let me know in the comments below. So first of all, I want to say that the channel has been growing steadily. It doesn't grow very fast. Definitely, this is not a channel or the type of content I create that it goes viral, that everybody goes on and watches. That's not what it is about. It's more about education, trying to help others. And that's growth that is definitely not as fast, but it's growing at a good pace. I don't remember now the percentage, but I'll try to put it on the screen. And this goes both for the views and also for the subscribers of the channel. And you could consider that this might be vanity metrics. Things like CTR, for example, might have gone a little bit lower due to potentially YouTube trying sometimes to spread to more people, and then maybe the videos not getting the traction. So these are metrics that are fluctuating a little bit more than potentially the growth that I've been seeing with the subscribers and viewers. One of the things that I like during 2022 especially is that many videos have started to get more traction. And it's not just, okay, because I am being more successful doing videos. That's not the goal. The goal is that understanding better where the product market fit is. Where are the topics that you are interested in? What are the areas that you want to potentially hear more about? This is also helping me understanding and trying to plan the future content in later stages. As well, I have my first real collab with Ivan Leo from Product Signals. And that was a really nice interview. And actually, we are going to continue forward with these ones. I think that it's very good to bring this point of view of what a startup CEO is doing, or potentially other people, and have other people in mind that I could be content and reaching out. If you're somebody that's working with tech companies, product creation, it doesn't have to be necessarily product creation. You can be in other areas of tech companies and you are interested in maybe potentially collaborating, please reach out to me. You can find that in the About page or just leave me a comment below. So thank you so much for this year. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for listening to my rants or talkings or whatever you want to call these videos that I'm creating. As for 2023, I have been planning a little bit and trying to see what I'm going to do especially around this channel, but I'm also going to talk about other areas that related to what my full-time job, for example, is. For this channel, one of the things that I want to work more are collaborations. So collabs with other creators, not necessarily creators, but also people that are working in the tech industry to get that point of view, and also get maybe sometimes the discussions between like how product people are working versus agile people are working. How can we understand the different points of view? Because it's very easy to think that you are in your own world trying to achieve something, but the rest are not necessarily working with you. And sometimes it feels like they're working against you. And try to bring that perspective that, hey, in the end, we all had to work towards the same goal, whatever your company, your product is trying to achieve. How can we bring that perspective? How can we help bring in that understanding? The next one I have been trying is to get to know you as a audience, but also as a potential customer, as you can, or user of the YouTube videos that I create. This doesn't mean that I'm going to create paid products, although that might be something that I would do in the future. I don't know at this point, but I had to understand you better. I had to know better what are your needs, what are you trying to achieve, what are your problems. Basically do my user research. And you probably have noticed that I have been doing some surveys, that I have been putting some polls in the community tab where I'm trying to understand better where to get the channel going. So I have been asking like, would you get more direct contact with me, open like channels like in Discord, for example, create courses, whatnot, different options to understand a little bit better where you are going after, and also try to understand a little bit what's your profile. Where do you come from? What are you trying to achieve? Are you a product person? Are you a product manager? Are you a product marketer? Are you a software engineer? Who are you to try to understand better your goals and better how can I serve you or help you better? I will link below a survey that I have been trying to run for a while. I have gotten almost no answers to the last time I checked. So if I get more answers, I will understand you better and be able to create better content to address your needs. And this also, of course, is related to where do I want to take the channel in the future. Of course, I think that the channel is going into a certain direction of trying to understand better what product is, product creation, product development, product management, especially product management is something that I have been focusing very heavily. But I want to understand better which direction to take it. Is it more for education of trying to get somebody into product management? Is it for helping existing product managers to grow in their career, helping product designers, helping the whole product development cycle improve or train in that area? I had to try to understand that. And this is something that realistically, I don't have an answer what is going to be the best option. I obviously had to do continuously my research and understand better what you want to expect and who the audience that is watching these videos is. Then I will be able to create that content and find that product market fit. So if you have ideas, comments, where would you like to see it? Again, comment down below. But of course, I would like to grow the channel and grow not just because of growth of the channel, but also to understand better where to take it and understand better where the needs are. So this is one of the targets that I obviously have during this 2023. The next one, and this is related not just to the channel, but also to my full-time job. I want to learn and practice more in not only product management. Of course, it's always important to continuously learning about the trade that you have been working on and getting more expert in that area. But the reality is that I'm not going to say that I'm the best expert and that I know it all about product management, but every now and then it's good to take a step back and maybe learn something different. Because that enriches your career, enriches the way that you work, and enriches the results that you're going to get. So, for example, I have been very interested in understanding and working more with business and strategy. So strategy is something that I have done a lot, but especially very focused on product strategy, but I would like to do more in company strategy. So these are things that I want to develop, learn more, practice to the level I can practice them. And of course, team management, people management, those are topics that I'm always super interested because I always care a lot about company culture, values, how to grow teams, how to make teams engage. This is something that is very important for me. So that's an area that I would like to definitely continue develop, continue learning, and continue growing up. The next one, completely non-related to work, although you could argue that it's related to work, is that I want to continue my training. And by training, I mean physical training. So I mean gym and other sports that I like to do. So I don't have to start from zero. I do go to do different activities like sport activities several times per week. But I would like to get a little bit more time to concentrate and get better at certain things. So there's things that I used to be able to do, which I don't do that well nowadays. Like I'm trying to get front flips back, which is taking quite a while. It's not so easy. And there's some mental blocking happening here that makes it really scary when you start to be a certain age to do a front flip. The other ones, skiing, again, back to ski. There's a ton of snow out there. So downhill skiing. I don't know how to do cross-country skiing. And things like I used to do quite well, like doing jumps, skiing switch. If you know, that's skiing backwards. There's no real practical reason why to do it, but it's cool. I have forgotten how to do skiing switch properly, so trying to get it back, trying to practice these things. Why? I mean, it's like, I don't know. Why would you do skateboarding? It's like, If I had to answer you why, you probably will never understand it, because you probably don't share the passion for that. So I think that for me, it's just one of a ways a passion, and it's something that I really enjoy, it's something that I really like to do, and something that of course I want to improve and develop further. So there's many things that I like to do. I like to do surf skating, I like to do stand-up paddling, I like to do downhill skiing, tennis, gymnastics or calisthenics, to a certain degree parkour. Yeah, there's too many hobbies and too little time. So I had to figure out how I'm going to do that. But something that I want to continuously develop and continues doing. I had to do a video about this because hobbies and the exercise that you do are, in my opinion, critical for you to be good at work. And I know that some people might think that I'm completely bananas, but I think that it's very important to be in a good condition and also to have that escape place where you can escape the potential workload or overwork that you get sometimes from just your daily work. So being able to have a place where you can do that, it is great. So I definitely recommend you to find your passion. It can be a sports or not. Sports are good because health is good, given that we spend pretty much most of our time sitting down and not doing anything else. And finally, the one that I want to talk about is that I want to get better at doing videos. I noticed that, okay, my camera is not the best. I probably should update a little bit the camera. I think that the audio should be in quite okay shape right now. I think that editing is certainly not my strength. I can do it, but I'm not good. I'm not fast. I am quite inconsistent probably with my style. And this is something that I would like to do. In all honesty, I don't know if I'm going to be able to ever be good, and I might end up doing the route of outsourcing the editing, but I will have to figure out how much it costs and all these things. But anyways, I would like to get better at the quality of the video and the quality of the content. And I think that outsourcing the video will be great because it would allow me to concentrate on the quality of the material, potentially being able to dedicate more time to, for example, being a Discord channel and stuff like that, which right now, given that editing takes me a really long time, it takes me quite many hours to just edit one video, and it's really slow, it's just pathetic. Being able to up that game and maybe get it to somebody that can do it properly and faster and actually do a good job would make a lot of sense for me. The other one that, of course, is just the image and the quality of the like the production value. I think that would be something that would be great to upgrade. So I don't know if these are too many plans for next year, but yeah, there's a bunch of plans, certain things that I would like to do. Of course, there's things that I would like to do at home, but those are more like renovations and stuff like that we would like to do, but nothing related to work really, and nothing related to something that you probably would be very interested in. And that's it. I think that for me is that how can I continue delivering value, and not just continue, but actually getting to deliver better value to you. So if you have suggestions, if you have any ideas on all the topics that I talk about, please go to the comments below and let me know. I will see you in the next one, and remember, stay safe.